The psalmist cries out, "Restore us, O God of hosts. Show the light of your countenance, and we shall be saved." Advent begins with a plea not with confidence. It begins with a people who know they're scattered inside, not rebellious, not faithless, fragmented. The psalm doesn't ask first for answers or solutions. It asks for restoration, for the face of God to be turned toward us again. In the wisdom of the ancient church, restoration was never cosmetic. Neither was it God covering over what was broken. Rather, restoration is understood as God gathering what's been dispersed. The soul, yours and mine, isn't healed by denial. It's healed by integration, by being drawn back into wholeness. The psalmist says, "Let your hand be upon the man of your right hand, the Son of Man you've made for yourself." This isn't simply a royal image, it's a human one. The Son of Man stands here as the place where God and humanity are no longer divided, the incarnation. Strength doesn't come from domination or control. It comes from coherence, from a life that is fully received, fully offered, and fully held together in God. Advent reminds us that salvation isn't escape from humanity, it's the healing of humanity. The Son of Man gathers what's been split apart, body and soul, desire and truth, conscious life and the parts we would rather avoid. Nothing is discarded, nothing is bypassed. Everything is brought into the light of God's face. The psalmist goes on, "And so we will never turn away from you. Give us life, that we may call upon your name." Turning away happens when life becomes unbearable, when our inner world grows too fractured to hold together. The prayer of the psalmist recognizes that faithfulness is sustained by life, not by pressure. God doesn't demand allegiance from the exhausted. God gives life first, and from that life, calling becomes possible again. To call upon the name of the Lord is not to perform belief, it's to stand whole. It's to speak from a place where yourself is no longer divided against itself. And so then the prayer returns, "Restore us, O Lord God of hosts. Show the light of your countenance, and we shall be saved." Advent salvation isn't dramatic spectacle, it's illumination. The face of God turned toward us, revealing who we are, not as abstractions, not as ideals, but as persons gathered, healed, and made fit for participation in communion with the Godhead. That's the hope Advent holds out for all of us. Not that everything is resolved, but that nothing remains outside the redeeming light and love of Christ. And when that light is shown, beloved, restoration is already underway.